And in terms of, Mantality, is that why just men? Why not women's health or...
Yeah, because I started it when I was 22 years old, and I started it because I knew that men struggled to speak about it. Men were scared about doing it, and I'm a man, and I've spent most of my life working with men and understanding how men take messages to work on themselves, men how they deal with each other, and how men hide stuff as well. So I think Mantality was just the thing that I didn't want it to be direct down the route of explaining it being mental health. I wanted it to be Mantality just because I wanted to see everything as it should be, not with any stigma, not with any sort of like too much attention on one part of it,
Yeah.
And
what is the biggest thing since you've had your injury since you said the age of 22? What are the biggest things that you've learned and the key messages that you can pass on to help other people stay mentally healthy?
Yeah, so mate, we've got a membership, and it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, questioning, working stuff out. Over the years that you've known me, mate, there's been a lot of time since starting Mantality where there's been challenge after challenge after challenge, and it's like almost I've had to just keep coming back from the challenges to prove that the stuff that I was doing with Mantality works. But there's so much stuff, mate. We're in terms of this membership that we're doing, it's called Evolve, because I think everyone's got to be ready to evolve as a man. You've always got to be progressing, always got to be evolving. But we say that you end up waking up, you sort of wake up to think, right, the stuff that I'm not doing, or the stuff that I'm doing here is not working. I've got an underlying sort of feeling of dissatisfaction in my life. I'm not sure what it is. The things that I thought would make me happy haven't made me happy. I need to do some work, right? And then Evolve is doing that work. It's understanding, connecting the dots of your journey, understanding your values, understanding the way to train your mind through gratitude, meditation, and to open yourself up.
The biggest thing is, before you can evolve, it sounds you need to find out what that problem, if problem's the right word to start with, that is causing that dissatisfaction and unhappiness.
Yeah.
And until you get that light bulb moment, you can't evolve. Exactly. Otherwise, you're just living a lie, aren't you?
Exactly, yeah. You're just living a life which...
So how does somebody find that? What's really, really making them unhappy?
I think, mate, the best thing is to just speak to someone. We've got a counselling service, Mantality, which we were speaking a little bit before, but it was just something we thought naturally we should offer. And it's just like, it's literally gone through the roof, just because I think people connect with Mantality, the message that we put across, the way we speak with each other. And another stage of Evolve, another stage of what's into the fabric of Mantality is to clear up to. So to make space for a deeper and better experience in the world, and that means clearing up any issues that you got with the past, any issues, any beliefs, any patterns of thinking, any things that you're holding on to which aren't serving you anymore. We sometimes, mate, everyone does it. Like, you don't have to be depressed, you don't have to be anxious, you don't have to, but everyone has patterns of thinking, beliefs about himself, beliefs about the world, which stop them progressing, which stop them feeling good in the world, or makes them feel smaller than they should feel, and it's like you've got to make room for it. You've got to clear stuff up as well, to then do the habits, to then do the meditation, to do the gratitude, and all these things that I've done during a rugby career. I did as a medicine more than a routine, but now I've left rugby and I've basically had to stop playing at 26 years old. The job that I've always played and loved and had as a vehicle for my life, I've had to make all of this a routine. So any people that feel similar, feel in a transitional place, or feel like they need to wake up and do something about it, they can join me on that if they want.
Yeah.